everybody, and welcome to this month's tutorial where we're going to work on battement fondu with pivot, also called sometimes fouetté. Today let's call it pivot. And for some of you who are fans of Friends, every time I have to say the word pivot, I need to think of Ross shouting pivot, pivot, pivot when they try to get the sofa up the tiny staircase. So every time I work on pivots, that's on my mind. So it's a certain generation that knows what I'm talking about. If not, just ignore it. So we'll see Herbert is over there on his heating pad. We'll see whether he's going to join at some point. Doesn't look like, I'm afraid. He's very lazy today. So let's begin. We begin this combination with fondu front and back, fondu devant and derrière. You can do it on a relevé or you can also stay on flat. We have a fifth position with one hand at the bar, left hand at the bar. I don't mirror you right now, so take that into account. Arm in preparation position or bras bas or fifth bar. Arm to first, arm to second. Fondu front. Peeling the foot off the floor to a coup de pied front. Extend two legs simultaneously. Close fifth. Shift the hip over the front leg to free up the back leg. Peel the toes off the floor when you lower into the fondu. Relevé, extend the leg to the back. We have a plie on the standing leg and reaching the back toes further away and the spine longer up towards the ceiling. We're going to do the pivot in stages. I bring that hand onto the bar, face the bar, and the leg goes to the side in front of my hip, where I can rotate it out and pull the thigh bone into my hip socket. Present my gesture leg heel to the front. Plie, lengthen the leg even more away, stretching the spine up, taking this arm a little bit around so that I can then open, facing my leg, which is now in the front. I draw the thigh bone into my hip socket, square my posture, my torso, close. Hello, Herbert. Thank you for joining. My weight goes onto the front leg because I want to soutenu, turn towards the bar to start all over again. Fondu to the front and extend 2 legs at the same time. Fifth, shift my hip over the front leg to free the back leg. Fondu back, extend. Plie, I stretch my spine up. The back toes reaches to the back wall. Now I go in one go. This rib cage goes around. That hand wants to reach the bar, and I draw this thigh bone into my hip socket. I have fifth. Arm goes down, over first to allonger. I have a twist in my waist and make sure that my hip twists the opposite way to not follow the twist of the upper body. Now I'm ready to do everything on the second side, and I will show that to you from a different perspective. Hey Herbert. It's so nice you join us, but you have to be a little bit patient now. He has to be a little bit patient now, or who gives in? Who has the saying here? So I'm showing it to you from this side. The other hand now at the bar. Imagine you bring your arm to first and second. You peel the foot off the floor whilst you bend to knees. Little toe at the ankle bone of your standing leg. You start the fondu a little bit with the gesture leg because it has a longer way than the standing leg. I like to overcross my fifth because it keeps my axis under my pelvis and makes it much easier to swap legs. I'm peeling off my back toe, have my heel at the ankle or the toe. It's up to you, at the Achilles tendon. Extend to the back. Plie. Now the arm I'm holding Herbert in will reach to the bar, and I bring that thigh into my hip socket and present that heel to the opposite wall. My leg has to be in front of my hip so I can turn it out. I'm having a plie, stretch my side leg really far away, my spine up. I will take this arm crossing over so it is in the right position when I face the other side, and draw the leg into my hip. Fifth position, weight onto the incoming leg, freeing the back leg for the soutenu. Going around to start all over. Fondu to the front. Overcross your fifth. Fondu to the back. Now I go in one go. It's really important to reach the back leg away. Take that hand immediately to that bar. This hand will open to a second position. Oop. Sorry. And drawing this leg into my hip socket. To me it feels like pulling a pistol, like pum pum. And I pull it in. If that image works for you, if not, disregard it. I'm up, fifth, and I straighten you back. Arm down. First, allongé with a twist to finish in a beautiful, fancy, dancey position, which I'm explaining to you in a moment. I want to show you the pivot in one go, more from this perspective. This arm reaches around more than you want to, so it's in the correct position when you face the other side. If you only place it here, it will be behind you and you can no longer engage your abdominal muscles, which is very important to hold your core strongly together to make it a precise movement. This arm, most people are afraid of letting go. You're holding on to your past. Now let go and create something new. This arm goes immediately to second position. Let go. This arm wants to reach. So you don't have to be without holding at the bar in any moment, but you have to be courageous enough to swap your arms. Plié, swap. Plié and swap. To help you further with the pivot, you want to cross your thigh over to have a strong midline. But this rib cage goes around, so the thigh, this rib cage want to meet. Don't allow the leg to go out. And to have the beautiful finishing position, if you think that's beautiful, say we finish here with the bar. The arms go down. First, back of the hand reaches diagonal up. The other hand, the fingertips reaching back. Then you lift that rib cage a little higher to create that long line from two arms going through your shoulder girdle. If you're a gentleman, you don't need to do allongé. You could go into a fifth position in the front, a second position in the back. I show to you from the other side. So you're looking into me. Imagine the bar is here. Back of the hand reaches forward in line with the shoulder. But because this rib cage is also reaching forward, I create a twist. From here, if my hand is on the bar, I take the back of the hand down, reach the fingertips away, reaching this rib cage even more and lifting that rib cage. So I have one line from my arms through the collarbones into the back arm. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. If you did, please make sure you subscribe and like to not miss any other tutorials. Also, we are happy if you buy us a coffee. The link is in the comments below. You can also press the heart button, the thank you button, just below the video in that corner. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions, please do let us know. Bye for now. Bye, Herbert. If you would like to join my classes online or at Pineapple, go to holisticballet.com/schedule or pineapple.uk.com.